Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Abraham Lincoln High School for this matchup between your Abraham Lincoln High School Rail Splitters and the Adams Street Academy Eagles. Got a great matchup for you today. Both teams looking for their first victory. I believe this might be the opening match for Adams Street. They had an early forfeit. I can only assume, based on trying to get all their players eligible and ready for the season. Early games are often forfeited in the league, but they are here today, and so are the Rail Splitters. Rail Splitters in blue on your screen, Adams Street in white. I'm Peter Andrus, bringing you all the action along with my wonderful media crew. We got lots of help today. And looks like we are just about ready to go here at Lincoln High School. Beautiful weather, mid 70s, bright and sunny. Weather last week was up in the high 80s or 90s, and then that temperature dropped from the 90s to the 50s like a car that saw a state trooper. And we are underway. Rail Splitters starting off with some offense here. Their first home game was against the powerhouse Grand Street, so offense was not something we got to see too much of, as Grand Street is known for keeping teams on their heels the whole game. We'll look forward to seeing a little more offensive explosion from them here today. Starting way up top for the Rail Splitters today is Rudnick Adilius. Moreno throws in. Rail Splitters with possession now. And that's going to come out for a throw. Taking it is number 8. That is Diana Almedo. Throws it in. Here's a chance for the Rail Splitters. Saved by the keeper. Just a few too many touches. It was Jalen Noel and Rudnick Adelius trying to get it in. The goalkeeper ultimately does the job. And now it's safely in her hands. She punts back to Ashley Cinchi. It's back on Jalen Noel, who's going to let it roll out for a throw. Smart play by Noel. Martinez Cinche tries to push it up. Cleared out by the defense. And I think a handball called on Lisbeth Rojas, who tried to chest it down and clearly thinks it only hit her shoulder. I may be biased, but I agree with her. I think the referee got that one wrong. So free kick for the Eagles. Rojas collects it. Boots it right back to the kicker. Here we go, Jalen Noel on the ball. She's got some skill that we haven't seen from a lot of the Rail Splitters players. Here she goes, bringing it up. She tries to do a give and go with Almedo. It doesn't work. Moreno clears it out of the backfield. There's another opportunity for the Rail Splitters. It's crossed in front, and it's called offsides. Big cross came through there from Kenny Martinez-Sanchez. She was definitely one of the players getting involved in a lot of the action with Grand Street. Real presence in the Rail Splitters midfield. And Delius going to get called for a push from behind there. It's a free kick to the Eagles. And there's a handball, just an unlucky touch up to Kenny Martinez-Sanchez. And a little miscommunication there, but safe hands then in the end. Sealman Sibo, the goalkeeper for Lincoln. She punts. Brought down, more trouble. That should be offsides. Apparently it's not. Ball pushed up, pass to Jalen Noel. It was a beautiful pass coming in from Kimberly Galan, another skill player for the Rail Splitters. Jalen Noel pops out with it to the left. She's looking for help. And the goalkeeper's going to pick it up. Nice job by defender number 9 on the Eagles. That is Zora Savoy-Friedman. Savoy-Friedman probably saved her team a goal with the work she just did to keep Jalen Noel from getting in with the ball. Another opportunity for the Rail Splitters. Goalkeeper takes care of it. Kimberly Galan, it bounces off her arm. They don't call it this time. Galan out to Noel. Noel out wide. Looking for options. Gets it back to Galan. A heavy touch. Dispossessed. Kenny's back on the ball. She turns, fires, but she's too far out. It bounces safely back to the keeper. Ashley Cinchi now on the ball, uses her body to block it. Nice work there. And she's going to earn herself a throw. Push forward, trouble for the Rail Splitters, but Mancebo comes off her line and picks it up. Alexandra Lindo making the charge there for the Eagles. Adams Street Academy starting to come alive here. Rojas clears up all the way to the offense. Dilius on the ball. She could shoot, she could score. It's wide. Goal kick. Another opportunity here. Here comes Lindo. She's all alone. Defense too slow to get back. Seal Mancebo makes it look easy. Pushed forward for the Rail Splitters. Savoy Friedman tries to clear it. She can't get it far enough. Galan takes a shot from distance. No good there. Kimberly Galan makes it through. And that one's going to go wide behind the net. Moreno trying to bring it down. Nobody's got control of this one. It's going to go out. Galan back on the ball, works her way to the middle, makes a pass off. Jalen Noel off the foot of the keeper. What a save by the goalkeeper for Adams Street. Haven't been able to see her number, not exactly sure which player she is. We're hoping to figure that out soon. I believe she's number 19, Amelia Muhammad. In honesty, we're doing that by process of elimination. The jersey numbers are not all matched up with the players. Their PSAL roster wasn't up to date before the game. Jalen Noel has it. She's got two players on her. Then she gets it back to Noel. Noel tries to pass up the sideline, almost passes to herself. And she seemed to be running for it more than anyone else. Dela Cruz to throw in. Jalen Noel tries to push it towards the middle, hoping somebody will get a foot on it. Keeper clears, but not too far as it bounces off the body of Kenny Martinez-Sanchez. Galan throws in, bounces off the leg of Kenny Martinez-Sanchez. It goes out for a goal kick. And there's the offside call the Rail Splitters have been waiting for, as number 10, Alexandra Lindo, was about 10 yards in front of the defense when the pass was made. Rojas makes her way up to Galan. Galan in heavy traffic, comes out with it. She tries to take the shot herself. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Jalen Noel was streaking in on the far post. I'm not sure if Galan could see her from where she was, but Rail Splitters really starting to show the kind of movement that we want to see from them to start putting points on the board. Throw in taken. Pass made to the outside. It's Brianna Castro who's trying to chase it down for Adam Street, but it's going to come out. It's Jalen Noel streaking up the left side. Tries to get a little fancy to get around the defense and ends up going out for a throw. De La Cruz in pursuit now. Jalen Noel on the ball. She turns forward. Splits through the defense and just too heavy a touch. Cleared out yet again by Zora Savoy Friedman. She is doing the most for the Adams Academy defense. Now it's going back the other way. A chance here for Adams Street Academy. A collision, no whistle. And Sealman-Sebo will pick it up. Offsides called yet again on Alexandra Lindo. If she gets her positioning right, she is going to be dangerous for the Adams Street Academy team. As of right now, she has found herself on the wrong side of the defense on all the most dangerous passes that have been made for her. Rojas ends up kicking directly to her. It does enough to dispossess her and send the ball up. Kimberly Galan looking for an option now. Ashley Cinchi sends it up. And it's sent right back. No offsides call this time. And Sealman-Sebo puts enough on it to knock it down and pick it up. Noel keeps that in. Kimberly Galan now on the ball. She'll look for an option. She makes it forward to Kenny Martinez-Sanchez, who just couldn't trap it cleanly. Galan's back on it. She's charging in from the right side. And pushing her out of position just enough was Zora Savoy Friedman. You guessed it. Now playing with it in the middle, dangerous. Jalen Noel gets a foot on it. She's all alone, about 15 yards out. Couldn't bring it down quickly enough. The team converges on her. She still has it. She's outside, trying to find a hole into the middle, and I think she's gonna, oh, nope, it's a goal kick. I thought they finally had a corner. Oh, they do have a corner. Nope, they don't have a corner. It's a goal kick. Rojas has to track this one all the way down, and she's just going to push it out. She's walking gingerly over there. I think she's might have hurt a muscle on that run. So throw in now in a dangerous position. It almost looked like Adam Street didn't know quite what to do with it, and they're still figuring out who's going to take it. Ends up being number 3, who is a mystery to us. She is not on our roster. So, a player wearing a jersey whose number isn't on the PSAL website. Adam Street throw. And another one. Elizabeth Rojas tracking it down, leaving enough space, bodying out, and making sure Seal Mancebo can pick it up cleanly. Seal punts. Galan on the ball. She turns upfield. She's running up the line. Crosses to the middle. Rudmika Delius passes to Noel, and she just can't get a touch before the goalkeeper. But now another chance. No, Kenny Martinez-Sanchez was on, but she tried to make a kick. Rudmika Delius was offsides at the time when that kick went through. The offside call correctly comes in. Rail Splitters lose the ball. If Kenny had been able to just turn upfield past Delius, she could have been on and could have been dangerous. That was a great touch forward by Alexandra Lindo. Sealman Sebo managing to run out and grab it. Lindo definitely danger for this Rail Splitter squad. All it's going to take is the right ball and the right touch, and she is going to make something happen. Throw in now for the Rail Splitters. Ball is rolling forward. Goalkeeper tries to clear it, bounces off someone's head. I think it bounced off the head of Lincoln's number 24, Rudmik Delius. So Delius is going to come off, head for the sideline. I think Diana Almeida came on to take her place. More back and forth play. Nobody really getting any clean touches or putting together any string of possession. As we enter the 35th minute, ball rolling forward, and it's out for a goal kick. Goal kick taken. There's a new goalie. I didn't notice the switch, but a switch has been made for Adams Street. Jalen Noel, she's pushing forward. She's got an opportunity here. She makes the shot and the goal. Lincoln is on the board, 1-0 in the 36th minute, thanks to the speed and precision of Jalen Noel. Lincoln leads 1-0 in the final minutes of the first half. And that should energize them. Rail Splitters now trying to move it forward. Jalen Noel on the ball again. She's going to earn a free kick or a throw, depending on which way the ref wanted to call it. Noel clearly believed she was fouled and wanted the whistle. And she got it. Pushes it forward to Kenny. Touches it down to Almeida. Almeida pushes it forward. Defense sweeps it up. Kimberly Galan tries to get a controlling touch. She's still on it. Makes a pass to De La Cruz. De La Cruz back to Galan. Galan, the middle. Kenny Martinez Sanchez tries to one-touch it. It's wide. Believe in goal now is Alexandra Lindo, number 10. If that's true, that was what seemed to be the biggest offensive presence the Eagles had on the field. Goal kick from Lindo. The attack is still on from Adams Street. Jalen Noel tracks all the way back to take care of that for the Rail Splitters. Clears it out for a throw. Ambitious shot taken from just outside the 18. Tracks wide for a goal kick. Sanchez to take it. Elizabeth Sanchez boots it forward. And now here's the attack. Shot just wide. Sealman Seba lucky to get away with that one. Shot was taken by Adams Street, number 3. That is, as we mentioned, a player not with the right number on the roster, so we'll try to get that for you at the half. Sanchez looking for an option. Boots it right up the middle. It makes its way to Galan. Galan pushing outside. She's got help from Jalen Noel if she can push it forward. She does. Jalen Noel now cuts inside, cuts forward. It's a foot race, and it's going to go out for a corner. Lincoln earns their first corner of the game. Kimberly Galan to take it. Galan gets ready to kick. Set up for an in-swinger. Here it comes. Booted back out by the defense. It's another corner. Referee blows his whistle. We are at halftime. Real exciting one here from Abraham Lincoln High School. 1-0 Rail Splitters thanks to a little bit of magic from Jalen Noel. We'll be back with you in about 10 minutes here from Abraham Lincoln High School. And we are back underway here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Lincoln on top by a score of 1-0. Thanks to the player on the ball right now, that's Jalen Noel, showing lots of skill. Towards the end of the first half, there was an attempted cleared ball that ended up hitting Rudmika Delius in the head. She's actually down behind the stands now. She's potentially got a concussion. They're likely going to be calling either an ambulance or at least a ride to a hospital for her after that hit. So we wish her the best. We hope she's okay. Opportunity here. Sealman Sibo comes way off her line, and she's chasing one down. It's going to go out. Great job by Mancebo to come out. We mentioned Alexandra Lindo had gone in goal for a spell for Adams Street, and she had been the biggest offensive presence, and she is back on offense there. We also got the number 3 player, the mystery is Amelia Muhammad. We had her listed as number 19. We now know she is number 3. Sanchez tries to lift it. It's right back to Lindo. Lindo shoots. Mancebo scoops it up. Rail Splitters have got to work on their goal kicks, or else they're going to be giving the ball back to shots all game long. And now here's Kenny Martinez Sanchez. Ashley Cinchi pushes it forward. Kimberly Galan keeps it in. And she's going to earn a... Nope, it ends up... I see the referee pushing for a goal kick. I thought it went off of a white player. Galan in the middle. She shoots. Saved by the keeper. Nice shot there by Galan. Good to see Rail Splitters taking some shots and keeping them on target. We mentioned Adams Street has been switching keepers. I'm not sure who their goalkeeper is, but credit her with the save. She managed to get in front of that one. And Denise Moreno throwing her body into it. Now trying to control it is number 2 for the Rail Splitters. That's Emma Perez. Every player battling for every inch right now. Galan on the ball. fighting against the ever-present defense of Zora Savoy Friedman. Perez Martinez Sanchez passing back and forth. Noel now on the ball. Nobody can turn. They can't get towards net. The entire Adams Street team, save for one player, is back in the 18 yards. Pushes forward again. And here on the ball is Alexandra Lindo. She's onside. She's got room to run. She slows up looking for help, makes the pass. Lisbeth Sanchez able to do enough, and then it's an offside pass finally when they try to get it back to Lindo. It was Abigail Garcia that made the run up for Adams Street. Great idea, good thinking, and almost sliced their way through the Rail Splitters defense. Galan on the ball again. Gets played into traffic. Nobody's got control yet. It launches forward. Denise Moreno boots it forward to Ashley Cinchi. Cinchi pushes it one touch. And it'll get booted out for a Rail Splitters throw. Denise Moreno takes the throw. She throws it to Galan. Moreno to throw again. You can see the girls pushing each other. They are both very much in this game. Both squads want this one, and they are not afraid to get physical to get it. Denise Moreno tries to settle it. It goes over her head. Alexandra Lindo on the ball again. Moreno dispossesses her. And Sealman Sibo picks it up in the end. The punt brought down off the foot of Abigail Garcia, but not well enough. It goes out. It'll be a Rail Splitters throw, but deep in their own territory. Rail Splitters still having trouble clearing it. And an offsides call, and it is the correct one. Abigail Garcia was just a few too many steps forward. Much better kick from Sanchez there. Booted right back. And that'll go out for a Rail Splitters throw once again, almost all the way back at their own corner flag. Moreno throws. Galan brings it down. Gets to Sanchez. Strong performance there from Abigail Garcia for the Adams Street Academy. Lincoln has got to get someone on her and stop letting her have touches on the ball. Jalen Noel now looks to get it back past midfield for the Rail Splitters, somewhere they haven't been for the past couple of minutes. She does, but just barely, and now here it comes again. Lindo on the ball. She's past Sanchez. Mancebo comes out and picks it up at the edge of the 18. Mancebo punts. Just an absolute mess of players. Can't see what's happening. Jalen Noel ended up on the ground, but it looks like the ball belongs to the Eagles. Jalen Noel keeping it in, up the sideline. Finds De La Cruz. De La Cruz ends up losing it. It's back in Rail Splitters' possession. Kenny Martinez Sanchez now bringing it across the field herself. Pushes it forward. Emma Perez. Can't keep it. Zora Savoy Friedman tries to push it back up. Rail Splitters back on it. Savoy Friedman crosses it all the way back to Denise Moreno. Here's another opportunity for the Rail Splitters. Kenny Martinez Sanchez playing it into traffic. She's got help if she can find it. Tries to push it to Emma Perez. Perez doesn't anticipate it properly. It's going to go out for an Eagles throw. Moreno boots it forward. Great kick, put it in a great position, but nobody on the Lincoln offense was awake for it. De La Cruz now makes a pass. Kenny Martinez Sanchez in the middle. Dispossessed yet again by Zora Savoy Friedman. That was offsides, but the ref didn't need to blow it. He put the whistle in his mouth and waited. Sealman Sibo collects. Jalen Noel passes to Rojas in the middle. Rojas pushes forward to Galan. Galan tries to make it outside to Emma Perez, but can't get it there. Kenny Martinez Sanchez picks it up. Now it's Galan back on the ball. Galan turning forward. That's going to be out for a goal kick. whistle blows as Lisbeth Sanchez got nearly run over by the charging Abigail Garcia. Garcia and Lindo are starting to put together. Rail splitters need to watch out for those kicks. Here comes Garcia again. Noel dispossesses. Simchi pushes it up. Noel is back on it. She pushes it to the right. She's out front, holds it up, spins around. She's looking to get a foot on it. Finally pushes it forward to Galan, but Galan can't get past the last defender. Here comes Kenny Martinez Sanchez. Shot is off target. It goes wide to the right. I think I was able to see the number on the goalkeeper. If I'm right, it's Kirsten Codrington, currently in the net for Adams Street. And a missed pass there. Almost trouble for the Rail Splitters. A little collision between Lindo and Rojas. Lisbeth Rojas just ran through it. Lindo dove to the ground. Not sure how hurt she was. There's a very dangerous strike into the side netting. Mancebo caught off her line. That was dangerous. Now Lindo might have pulled something, it looks like, during the kick. She's on the ground. There's an ambulance in the background, but it's not for her. That should be for Rudmik Adelius, and we mentioned took that hard hit towards the end of the first half. Following concussion protocol, she will get taken to be checked out. Currently, all players taking a knee as they check on Lindo here in the 59th minute. Now the 60th. Alexandra Lindo still trying to stretch out those legs, but she still looks like she's in considerable pain, but she does now have a teammate stretching her. That's a good sign. Stretching implies we're only dealing with a cramp. Rail Splitters defense going to take advantage of the stoppage to go grab some water, have a little powwow with coach. Oh, and look at that. The moment the Rail Splitters decide to take a break, we're okay. Lindo is up, and seems to be stretched out and moving once again. Players clapping as Rudmika is rolled away in your background. She seems to be up and in good spirits, which is a great sign. We wish her the best and hope she's all right. Abigail Sanchez gets that goal kick. Shot saved by Mancebo. We mentioned the Rail Splitters have got to work on their goal kicks. They need to connect the pass and stop giving it right back to the offense. Rail Splitters attempt to push it forward yet again, but can't get it out of the side. Ball pushed forward. Denise Moreno makes first contact. Rail Splitters defense still doesn't have complete control of it. And who else is on this attack now but Zora Savoy Friedman? She's up from the defense and she's doing it all up front now. Rail Splitters, it's all they can do to clear it away. Pushed forward again, Abigail Garcia on the ball. Shoots, saved. By the time she made that shot, it really was more of a cross. Mancebo able to pick it up before any of Garcia's teammates. Punted forward by Mancebo. Kenny Martinez Sanchez tries to bring it down. Can't get a clean touch, but here she goes. She turns. Emma Perez can't get a clean touch on it. Martinez Sanchez pulls it into the middle. It's a Rail Splitters throw. Ashley Cinchi looking for Galan. Galan turns, crosses. Almeida can't put a good foot on it. Rail Splitters still looking to get it across. Galan is on the ball now. Crosses. Kenny Martinez Sanchez puts one up. It gets deflected off a defender. And they get one back off the foot of Zora Savoy Friedman. Sanchez was trying to just guide it back to Mancebo, but it wasn't moving fast enough. And Mancebo wasn't able to come and pick it up, but she didn't come out to kick it away either. And we are tied here in the 68th minute. Ball coming across now. It's Abigail Sanchez doing all the work currently for Adams Street. Three real standout players for Adams Street today have been Abigail Garcia, Alexandra Lindo, and of course Zora Savoy Friedman. Now Sanchez pushing forward. It's going to fall to Galan. Galan shoots. Headed off. Sanchez launches it. And again, Savoy Friedman is chasing. Aubriana Dozer going to deal with her on the sideline, and she'll earn the throw for the Rail Splitters. And now here goes Jalen Noel. Pushing forward, she just can't get past Lindo, the last defender. Noel was smelling the goal again. She's the one that put the Rail Splitters up at the end of the first half. Push back to Rojas. Dozer. Try looking for an option outside. It ends up taking a deflection off an Eagles player. And it'll be a Rail Splitters throw. Dela Cruz to take it. Dozer lets it get taken right out from in front of her once again. Here we go. The shot is in. Adams Street takes the lead. Zora Savoy Friedman beats the defense and the keeper. And now, with less than 10 minutes to play, Rail Splitters are down by 1. Galan passes it out to Jalen Noel. Jalen Noel dispossessed. Ball launched forward. I believe that was off the foot of Garcia, but nobody there from Adams Street. Simchi tries to push it forward. Intercepted. Dozer gets a foot on it, pushes it forward, and it's launched back all the way to Mancebo, who will pick it up. And here we go again. Rojas trying to let it just roll to Mancebo, almost causes another goal. Rail Splitters have got to stop doing that when there's a player bearing down on them. Now here's an opportunity for the Rail Splitters. Lindo breaks it up. Credit to the Adams Street Academy coach, Wesleyan Eugene, who keeps moving his players around, keeping fresh legs where he needs them. That's why Lindo has been a force both up top and now in the defense. And of course, with a brace, Zora Savoy Friedman, whose name we had been calling for all the defensive plays, now the scorer of 2 goals in under 10 minutes. Here's a corner coming for the Rail Splitters. It'll be Galan to kick. In swinger. Nobody gets a clean foot on it, but it is coming out. Abigail Sanchez is on it. She's looking for an option. Pushes it forward. Here comes Zora. Zora, just like she did before, kicks. Save by Mancebo. Denise Moreno tries to bring it out. Abigail Garcia steals it, turns to shoot. Denise Moreno says no. Huge defensive plays by the Rail Splitters. An answer finally for Zora Savoy Friedman as Mancebo predicts, dives, and saves. We've entered the 77th minute here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Garcia to throw. Jalen Noel charging. She's dispossessed. Kenny Martinez-Sanchez gets it. Pushes it forward, but not cleanly enough. Dozer whiffs it. And now here comes Zora again. She shoots off the post. It's still bouncing around. Kimberly Galan coming out with it. She's pushing forward, looking for an option, looking for a pass. She has to do it herself. Nobody on the Rail Splitters is going to help her. Galan will ultimately get dispossessed. Adams Street defense clears it back. Jalen Noel. Jalen Noel, the give and go. Shoots from too far out. Galan now on it. A deflected handball, not called. Incidental. Rail Splitters have a corner. And that one won't come into play. It'll be a goal kick now. Adams Street players no longer running for the ball. They are walking, eating up every minute of clock they can. Galan back on the ball. She'll shoot from distance, and it's in. Rail Splitters have tied it up. And we've hit the 80th minute. What a shot from Galan, absolutely massive just before the whistle would blow. Not sure if there will be a couple of minutes extra added on based on the injury time. But if this is how it ends, we should have 2 5-minute extra time periods. Jalen Noel now on the ball, bringing it through the middle. She pushes it up to Kenny Martinez-Sanchez. Martinez Sanchez to Emma Perez. Perez has to run it down. Can't get a clean touch on it. She'll be dispossessed. Martinez Sanchez can't get around behind it. The whistle blows. It'll be a free kick to the Eagles. Goal kick taken. Moreno tries to push it forward and ends up at the feet of Galan. Galan now pushing forward. It's going to go out for a corner. Galan's kick deflected off of two different Adams Street players. And now it is an opportunity for the Rail Splitters. Not sure how much stoppage time we're going to have. Not sure how long the refs might have paused the game during the previous injury. But Galan will take the kick. Jalen Noel runs in to get it short and pull a defender out. It bounces right in front of the net. Nobody home. De La Cruz chases it down. It's still in. She's got Martinez Sanchez for help. Kenny moves it towards the middle. And that's going to go wide. Goal kick, Adams Street. Ref blows the whistle again to get Lindo to move faster. As Lindo tries to run the clock down by leisurely walking to get the ball. Goal kick makes its way to Garcia. Garcia tries to turn and fire. Martinez Sanchez pushes forward, dispossessed by Garcia. Garcia pushes to Galan. Galan now can't get it off. De La Cruz pushes it forward, nobody home. Garcia finally clears it for Adams Street. Elizabeth Rojas gonna stop it. Makes the pass to Jalen Noel. Noel still on the ball. Does a move to keep it in the middle. Can't quite hang on to it. Denise Moreno keeps it in. Perez now takes a touch. Perez pushes forward to Martinez Sanchez. She is dispossessed. Abigail Garcia, a huge force for Adams Street today. Garcia throws far. There's another chance now for Adams Street. Rojas is there. Zora Savoy Friedman, the one doing the work, and the final whistle blows. We're going to go to 2 5-minute overtime periods here at Abraham Lincoln High School. So if anybody's just tuning in, most exciting game of the girls' season so far, and maybe it'll be the most exciting one they have. They led from late in the first half off of a goal from Jalen Noel. And here we are, 2 goals scored late in the game, both off the foot of Zora Savoy Friedman for Adams Street Academy. And now, after that, in the 80th minute, Kimberly Galan launched one from distance. It was mishandled by the keeper, and we are back to a tie game, 2-2. We enter the first of 2 overtime periods. They should be 5 minutes each. There should be no golden goal at the end of 5 minutes. If we are still tied, the game is over with a tie standing in the record book. But from top to bottom, you want the ball around the middle of the screen. You know what I mean? Left and right, you want a little distance in whatever direction they're going. Top to bottom, you want it in the middle. Here we go. Rail Splitters get the ball first. Kimberly Galan pushes it out to Jalen Noel. She gives it back to her. Galan to Martinez Sanchez. Kenny pushes it up to Jalen Noel. Dispossessed by Lindo, the last player back. And a handball called. Galan to take the free kick. Galan boots it forward. Jalen Noel gets a touch and it's in! Goal for Lincoln! And I was mistaken. There is a golden goal. The game ends with that kick. Jalen Noel with her second goal of the game. And just when the Rail Splitters needed it most, they take the W home, 3-2, the final score. What an exciting game here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Thanks everyone for watching. An absolute beast of a game. Rail Splitters earned their first win. It's technically their second in the record. One came from a forfeit from Erasmus. But this one must feel good. Jalen Noel with 2 goals. Kimberly Galan with 1. An exciting end to one heck of a match. Thank you for watching. For everybody here from Abraham Lincoln High School, I'm Peter Andrus. Hope you enjoyed this presentation. Hope you like and subscribe. Stick with us for all of the sports action here from Abraham Lincoln High School. We'll be bringing it to you all season long. We'll be back with you this Friday as our boys football team with their official home season opener against Canarsie. We'll see you then.